Yo, how's it going, everyone? It's GentooMan here, also known as Rainy, and I noticed yesterday while in the bathroom of a chicken wing restaurant that this channel hit 500 subscribers. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is kind of an inconvenient time for me to be making a 500 subscriber special because I have A, nothing planned, and B, so much of my time has been spent working on this other video I'm very hard at work on and I'm very excited about. I want it to be the start of a new series. I don't know if it's going to do well because these types of videos don't typically do well on my channel, but I hope you guys do like it when it comes out. So I was laying awake last night just wondering, what can I do for this 500 subscriber video? Because I need to make a video today because I'm also going out of town for the weekend and won't be able to make videos. So I need to make a video commemorating 500 subscribers. So naturally, I had a conversation with myself in my brain. So there was me on one side of the brain and then speaking to the other side of my brain, who I have named Jamarcus Swaginator. And I thought to myself, all right, 500 is a big number. This channel's not doing bad, actually. 500 is pretty good. So what did the people want? And then it hit me. I know what the people want. So, as a spiritual successor of sorts to reading comments for the last couple subscriber milestones, I am going to be listening to the comments and telling you the story that the people want to hear that is definitely true and is not in any way, shape, or form fabricated and over the top and exaggerated in any way. This definitely happened. Don't question me. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a faceless person on the internet. Of course I'm telling you the truth. So here it is, you guys, the story time that the people want to hear. This story time starts many years ago, not that many, just a couple, and I was doing what I usually did, which was sit on my computer and play Overwatch and add nothing to society. So, I was playing Overwatch with the fellas, as you do. We're going to call these three guys Andy, Paul, and Dan. So, we were just sitting there playing Overwatch. I want to say we were playing the Halloween mode because Halloween mode is cool. And we're just playing Overwatch, as we do, wasting away, until Andy, being the ideas man that he is like, hey guys, I got a text from this girl that goes to our school. She's throwing a party. She invited me and told me I can bring friends. You guys down to go? Now, you guys know me. I'm not a party person at all. Like, I say that every time I tell a story about parties. It's not my vibe. It's not my jam. I don't usually enjoy parties all that much. However, when the entire squad is rolling up, I don't want to be the one guy to be like, yeah, I'm out. So obviously when all the other guys said, yeah, sure, let's do it, I was like, yeah, that sounds great, even though it didn't. So the party was in an apartment downtown is where this girl lived. So me and the homies all got picked up in Andy's car and we all went downtown and to the edge of downtown. So we wanted to park the car somewhere where there was, parking, and we didn't want to try and navigate downtown. So we parked the car and we were going to walk to the apartment. And this is where the story gets completely and utterly truthfully crazy. We step out of the car in this parking lot, and there's this man just sort of sitting there in the parking lot. We thought it was a homeless dude. Turns out he wasn't. He just was wearing a coat that looked like he was homeless, and he was actually wearing a very nice suit underneath it. We only noticed that because we had to walk closer to him to walk in the direction towards this apartment. And as we got close to him, the guy was like, hey, you guys, how's it going? Andy, sort of being the front man of our group, kind of looks at guys like, oh, not bad. Me and the boys here are just going to attend a shindig of sorts. And the guy's like, nice. You guys want something to liven up that party? We kind of look at each other and we're like, all right, like, what do you got? And so he pulls out some heroin. You know how it is, as people casually give you. And he's like, you guys want some? And, I kind of hesitate. My friends kind of look at each other and they're like, yeah, man, like, we'll take some. Like, what do we owe you? And he's like, no, like, it's on the house. You guys take it. You have a good night. And Andy's like, oh, okay, well, thank you. You have a good night, sir. And we walk away. And I'm kind of, hesitant. And I'm like, guys, I'm not too sure about this one. I heard that these kinds of drugs are bad. And Paul looks at me and he's like, it's okay, Rainy, don't worry about it. It's like doing weed, but instead of smoking and putting your poor asthmatic lungs in jeopardy, you don't have to smoke. And I started thinking, oh my God, he's right. This will be fine. So we get to this apartment building where this party is, and we all duck behind the apartment building into an alley, very inconspicuously. And, we all do this thing. I don't know what I can say without getting this video demonetized. We all do the thing with the arm and the thing, we did the thing, and that was that. So after doing that, we approached the function, went up to the right room, the right floor, and that was that. The party was already in full swing. We had shown up late, so we kind of just like joined the chaos with no one noticing. And that's when the story got even crazier. Because as I went to get myself a nice refreshing cup of water, I was starting to feel a little woozy, if you know what I mean. So I get this water and I barely drink it. I spill half of it on the floor and walk back into the next room. And I already see Dan just fighting a guy, just like punching the shit out of each other until Dan gets picked up by this other guy and like slammed into a glass coffee table. Editor GentooMan's note, I've actually seen that happen. And the craziest part is after he was slammed through the table, he exploded. But me, feeling the effects of the stuff, sat down on a couch, barely able to function, and I started feeling like I was gonna go on a trip to the next dimension. And as I was trying to compose myself, Paul sits down next to me. And you would never believe what happened next. Of all people, Riley Reed walks into this party and just starts straight hitting on Paul and getting into it with my man Paul. So obviously I try and give them their privacy and go to the bathroom because I also forgot to piss before leaving my house. And upon stepping into the bathroom, I see an open window with Andy standing inside of it. And I ask him what he's doing. I'm like, bro, what are you doing in the window? And he's like, I'm Superman. And then he flies away. And with that, that's all I remember from that night. Isn't that a crazy story, you guys? That is the story of my first time trying heroin. All right, you guys, the joke's kind of up. Obviously, if you made it to this point and couldn't tell at this point, that story is so fake. So fake. None of it happened. I have never done heroin or anything like that. And obviously none of this happened. It was just a really goofy story that I came up with. I thought it'd be funny because on that one video, there was all those comments and they made me like kill myself laughing like in front of my mom. So I thought I would do you guys a favor and make this video. I know it's a fake story, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And seriously, thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. It means a lot to me, and I'm serious about what I said in the opening of this video. I did like find that out when I was in the bathroom of a like chicken wing restaurant, but I was very happy to see that. So thank you guys. All the support means the world to me. Thank you to all of you that have watched my videos, subscribed to the channel, commented, interacted, even if you just like looked at a thumbnail. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of this channel's growth. I love you all so much. I say that at the end of all my videos, but I mean that truly. Thank you all. I would not be here without you, and I hope to grow even further with all of you guys here with me. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this really dumbass video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Later.